In today's show, the Bitcoin price drops to 22,400 after hitting a weekend all-time high. That's right, and as Crypto Bull points out, Bitcoin just had its biggest weekly green candle ever in Bitcoin history, up $4,319. I'll be doing some Bitcoin technical analysis for you right here in today's show. Also, breaking news, Bitcoin rise to $1 million is possible this cycle, according to crypto analyst Willy Woo. That's right. Check this out. Popular on-chain analyst Willy Woo says Bitcoin ascending to the seven-figure mark this bull cycle is now within the realm of possibility. I'll be breaking all this down for you in today's show. Also, I just listened to the Orange Pill podcast very late last night. I just got to Florida, by the way, hence why no green screen. But long story short, it was my favorite episode by far. Quoting Max Kaiser, all these smart billionaire dudes are saying, ha 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 ha. Fed, we got you by the short and curlies. We're going to take all the money you print and we're going to buy Bitcoin. And he continues, and that's how you get to $400,000. And that's how the Federal Reserve goes out of business. And that's why Bitcoin is a human rights issue. Freedom, emancipation from the paper money slavery is coming in 2021. We'll be discussing this right here in today's show. Also, breaking news, MicroStrategy buys another 29,646 Bitcoin with its $650 million debt issuance. The business intelligence firm now owns 70,470 BTC, now worth $1.596 billion in its treasury reserve. And just yesterday, there was some back and forth between Elon Musk and Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy, which was very interesting. Elon Musk tweeted this, which got everyone's attention here in the crypto space. Then there was some back and forth, and Michael Saylor responded, if you want to do your shareholders a $1 billion favor, convert the Tesla balance sheet from USD to BTC. Other firms on the S&P 500 will follow your lead, and in time it would grow to become a $1 trillion favor. Also in today's show, we'll be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, a weekend correction is amongst us, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, then smash that link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. Let's kick it off by diving right in and let's not waste any time. Bitcoin lost $23,000 support on December 21st as Monday trading saw a long-awaited correction, which began to take shape. Now, the move comes as the U.S. futures also dropped in pre-market hours by roughly 2.5% on concerns over the new coronavirus strain in the UK. That's right, data from Cointelegraph Markets and TradingView showed Bitcoin hitting lows of $22,410 at press time. Now that's pretty exciting to me that the lows are 22,000. Just saying, exciting times to be involved in crypto. Now this move confirms suspicions among analysts that Bitcoin is due for a retracement after a week of near constant gains. Traders are now eyeing $20,000, which order book data paints as a potentially formidable support level. And at the start of the week, the largest crypto was still at under 19,500, a level which Cointelegraph Markets analyst Michael Van de Poppe believes could now form a short-term price target. 22,800, he added in the comments over the weekend, forms a crucial area to hold in order to preserve the prospects of further upside. So that's the mark you want to keep your eyes out on, 22,800. Now, altcoins, of course, are always feeling the pain when we witness a correction. Major altcoin tokens saw a swift knock-on effect from Bitcoin's losses, with the leader Ethereum seeing a 6% daily dive. And it's also important to point out, as Crypto Bull tweeted right here, Bitcoin just saw its biggest weekly green candle ever, up $4,319. Not too shabby. Let's go BTC. All right, and before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin rise to $1 million is possible this cycle, according to crypto analyst Willy Woo. Let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin down about 3%, trading just above $22,760. We have Ethereum down 5.6%, trading at $612. XRP down almost 8%, trading at 52.8 cents. And Chainlink down 7%, 7%, trading just above $12.50. So as you can see, when there is a correction for the king, there is a correction for the entire altcoin market. It is what it is. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Popular on-chain analyst Willy Woo says Bitcoin ascending to the seven-figure mark this bull cycle is now within the realm of possibility. That's right. In a new episode of the What Bitcoin Did podcast, Woo reveals his broad range of Bitcoin price targets for the current bull cycle. He goes on to share, it would need a very steep hockey stick, but I can't say that. 1 million Bitcoin is out of the question. I can say 100,000 is very conservative. I can say 200,000 is right on track, or somewhere between 100,000 and $200,000 is a very conservative sort of sweet spot. 300,000 to 1 million is actually not that much of a gap, believe it or not. And he's right, because all Bitcoin needs to do is virtually 3x, move up 300% from 300,000 before we reach that $1 million Bitcoin price. Now, it just reminds me of the moon and Mars metaphors. If you were to go to the moon, the amount of energy it takes you to get to the moon is just a little bit extra to go to Mars. It's a little bit like that on these charts. That's a great metaphor. Now, during the interview, Wu also highlights a key resistance level that Bitcoin needs to bust through before it can reach its targets for this cycle. Now, Wu points to the $50,000 range as a significant point of resistance that, if surpassed, could send Bitcoin on its way to becoming a multi-trillion-dollar asset that eats up a significant portion of gold's market cap. He's quoted saying, the next key mark in the sand for me is the $50,000 to $55,000 Bitcoin, and that broaches us into the $1 trillion resistance level market cap. If Bitcoin becomes a $1 trillion asset market cap, at that point, all major macro asset buckets are trillions of dollars, and Bitcoin is not even in that league yet. Once we break that, I think that's big news, and I think that it'll then become a black hole, and it sucks in all other assets, particularly gold, because it's kind of an antiquated old version of Bitcoin. That's right. So his prediction right here is right in alignment with the Winklevoss twins, which predict a Bitcoin flippening on the gold market cap, which is currently sitting at about 9 trillion. And once we do that, we can expect at least a $500,000 Bitcoin price, even as high as $1 million, as Willy Woo points out. If you want to check out this exclusive interview he did on the What Bitcoin Did podcast, I'll include it in the show notes below the video in the description. And before I break down our next story of the day and we discuss my favorite episode of the Orange Pill podcast with Max Kaiser and Stacey Herbert, and I also break down the latest breaking news with MicroStrategy as well as Elon Musk, them going back and forth on a Twitter rant. First, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at $636 billion with $213 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current Bitcoin dominance at 66.2%. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have only stable coins because the market's currently correcting and everything is in the red. So let's go right to the biggest losers. We have the graph down about 9%, trading at 59 cents. Status down 7%, trading at 3.4 cents. XRP down almost 7%, trading at 53 cents. And YFI down 7.5%, trading just above 24,500. Let's go BTC. We need to show YFI what we're really made of. We need to surpass that, right? Now checking out the Binance margins, we can see the bears are in control, leading with 51.6% shorts versus 48.3% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Holla at your boy. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 92 in extreme greed. Yesterday was a 92, last week a 95, which is as high as I've ever seen it, and last month a 91, all of which is within extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. Like right now, BTFD, buy that freaking dip, take advantage of the Christmas discount. Just saying. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for correction. So yeah, late last night, I was listening to the Orange Pill podcast. I was traveling all day from Puerto Rico here to Florida to visit some of my family. You can see the Christmas tree in the background. And I was just so eager to listen to see what Max and Stacey had to share. And I kid you not, it was my favorite episode. I don't know if it was all the margaritas they were drinking, but they were just in flow. And quoting Max Kaiser, he shared, all these smart billionaire dudes are saying, ha 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 ha, Fed, we got you by the short and curlies, aka the balls, and we're going to take all the money you print and we're going to buy Bitcoin. And he's referring to Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy, Stan Druckenmiller, Paul Tudor Jones, and the list goes on. And he continues here with this quote, and that's how you get to $400,000, and that's how the Federal Reserve goes out of business, and that's why Bitcoin is a human rights issue freedom, emancipation from the paper money slavery is coming in 2021. Touche. I couldn't agree more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And massive shout out to Max and Stacy. And did you know he made his $100,000 Bitcoin price prediction back in 2011 when Bitcoin was only $1? That's right. He's been the most consistent via the Kaiser report and telling people about Bitcoin over the past decade. So much respect to Bitcoin OGs, Max Kaiser and Stacy Herbert. All right, now for our next story of the day. MicroStrategy CEO offers to share his Bitcoin playbook with Bitcoin billionaire Elon Musk. That's right. Michael Saylor, the CEO, who made a $425 million bet on Bitcoin earlier this year, is offering to advise Elon Musk on how to get started in investing in crypto. According to a recent tweet, Saylor proposed Musk convert Tesla's balance sheet into Bitcoin, a company whose market cap is currently valued at more than $658 billion. Now, could you imagine if Tesla converted their balance sheet into Bitcoin and what that would do for the Bitcoin price? The MicroStrategy CEO implied a figure like Musk taking the lead on Bitcoin adoption could cause other firms on the S&P 500 to follow. He shared, if you want to do your shareholders a $100 billion favor, convert the Tesla balance sheet from USD to BTC. Other firms on the S&P 500 would follow your lead, and in time, it would grow to become a $1 trillion favor. Now, if you were out of the loop and you missed this, Elon Musk posted this yesterday, which got everybody's attention. And as I like to say, a picture says 1,000 words. And for those of you just listening to the audio podcast, you got a guy kind of looks like Jesus saying, me trying to live a normal, productive life. And then you have this very sexy female with showing her butt sticking out with a Bitcoin logo on it, which basically Elon telling us he's tempted to buy Bitcoin, which he should, right? As Michael Saylor points out, this could be a game changer versus having a melting ice cube on the balance sheets. He can convert it to Bitcoin, the most appreciating asset in human history. Now, crypto Twitter for the win. You got to appreciate these memes. VJ posted right here. You got Bitcoin on the left, Elon Musk checking it out, and Peter Schiff, are you crazy? I'm going to kill you. All right, and before I break down the rest of this story, as well as breaking news, MicroStrategy buys another almost 30,000 Bitcoin with its $650 million debt issuance. The business intelligence firm now has 70,470 BTC worth over $1.596 billion in its treasury reserve. First, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below the video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 630 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms from Spotify to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is completely uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down the rest of this story. Saylor then offered to share his playbook with the Tesla CEO from one rocket scientist to another, stating he purchased $1.3 billion in Bitcoin this year. The MicroStrategy CEO holds dual degrees from MIT in aeronautics and astronautics and science and technology and society. Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, has an estimated net worth of more than $153 billion. But as of February 2019, only personally held a quarter of a Bitcoin. On the other hand, Saylor, whose net worth is 300 times less, roughly $500 million, according to some estimates, has led business intelligence firm MicroStrategy to make one of the largest Bitcoin investments from a major financial institution this year. The CEO has seen the value of his initial 425 million Bitcoin purchase this year more than double with the crypto asset's recent rally to $24,000. That's right, not too shabby to double your net worth in literally, 60, 90 days. Welcome to Bitcoin. Other crypto players were quick to respond to Musk's inquiry regarding potentially making such a large crypto purchase. You had Sam Bankman-Fried, CEO of Hong Kong-based crypto derivatives exchange FTX, told the billionaire that he could execute such a plan over the course of the week. Gemini co-founder Tyler Winklevoss also jumped into the conversation conversation, advising Musk that there was plenty of liquidity to get that done. However, known gold bug Peter Schiff, one of the biggest Bitcoin trolls in existence, came out amongst the potential investment, referring to Bitcoin as a pyramid scheme and advising Musk to not leave Tesla shareholders holding the same bag as MicroStrategy shareholders. Also, Saylor has been outspoken in his support of Bitcoin since announcing MicroStrategy made its first $250 million Bitcoin purchase as a reserve asset in August, and he has commented that tech firms like Apple could see a $100 billion gain in market capitalization by integrating Bitcoin into Apple Pay, building a secure crypto wallet into the iPhone, and buying the crypto assets with the tech giant's treasury reserves. He goes on to share, big tech will need to integrate their products with Bitcoin to stay competitive, said Saylor on Friday. All companies will need to convert their treasuries to Bitcoin to stay solvent. And there you have it. Also breaking news, MicroStrategy just bought another 29,646 BTC with its $650 million debt issuance. The business intelligence firm now has 70,470 BTC worth over $1.596 billion in its treasury reserve. Now, the best part about this, I just want to reiterate Max Keiser's quote right here. All these smart billionaire dudes are saying, ha 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 ha, Fed, we got you by the short and curlies. We're going to take all the money you print and we're going to buy Bitcoin. And he continues, and that's how you get to a $400,000 Bitcoin price. And that's how the Federal Reserve goes out of business. And that's why Bitcoin is a human rights issue. Freedom, emancipation from the paper money slavery is coming in 2021. Touche. Now for a quick recap, what I covered with you right here in today's show, the Bitcoin price dropped to 22,400 after reaching a weekend all-time high, and we just saw the biggest weekly green candle ever in Bitcoin history, up $4,319. Not too shabby. Also, I shared Bitcoin rise to $1 million is possible this cycle, according to crypto analyst Willy Woo. That's right. Also in today's show, as I pointed out, the latest from Max Keiser and Stacey Herbert. If you haven't watched their latest episode of the Orange Pill podcast, be sure to check it out. Also in today's show, I shared the latest back and forth between Elon Musk and Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy, as MicroStrategy CEO offers to share his Bitcoin playbook with billionaire Elon Musk. And I also shared breaking news that MicroStrategy is buying insane amounts of Bitcoin. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right. And turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day. Just like this, even when I'm traveling, even when I'm in Florida, I am here for you. Let's get it. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, then smash that link right below the video in the description and go ahead and register for this free system. You'll be glad you did, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.